up, baby? All right, if there's ladies in the building and I'm cursing, I really apologize. I'm just, I'm getting open, man. I've seen a lot of my peoples, and I just don't know how to act when that happens, man. That's real talk. TGI Friday, open sessions and giveaways. No drinking and driving. It's the fucking law. Another Friday. Big Apple in the building. I see you, baby. The hands, baby. I hope you cooking something, because you always are cooking something. Okay, guys, before I start this show, I gotta get a couple of minutes, man. Today's the day that it's my mom's birthday. She also passed away many years back. Best person I ever met was my mom's, and that's real talk. It's not like I'm just saying that because that's my mom. No. My mom showed me how to be happy when a motherfucker had nothing, and showed love even though a motherfucker violated. That was my mom's. Everybody loved my moms, and y'all who know my moms always kept it all the way 100. No matter who you were, she let you in the crib. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to my moms. I love you to death. I know you inside of me, so I know I can't lose, man. And also, happy birthday to my little brother, man. Maurice, I see you in the building, baby. I see you, and Lazy Boy, I see you. If I can't mention y'all gotta work with me, man. Big show today. King Felix in the building. X-Man the Hater. Chango and Cash. We gonna give y'all that work, man. I promise you, we gonna give y'all that work. So before I start my show real quick, let me give a shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York. Triple H, everything. Dwayne Beam and the Takeover's coming out October 22nd. Keep that in mind. Credit Fix, never too late to get your credit fix. Inbox me, IG me, email me, al.newyork@yahoo.com. Never too late to get your credit fix. Need advertisement? Come see me. I'll bless you. Everybody happy. And also open sessions and giveaways. The more, the merrier. Don't forget, go to YouTube, put your comments in, hit the notification bell, subscribe. Before I start the show, I gotta give major props to my little man Warren, who I work with. Kid got so much ambition, and I hope nothing but the best for him. He's got a clothing line called Lazy Boys Empire. It is a black-owned clothing brand made to provide a unique look and comfort to any and all people with all the latest trends. Warren, you can reach him at 786-252-1045. Let me repeat that for you. 786-252-1045. Lazy Boys Empire. Let me say it right. Empire. Hit him up. He's going to throw the link on the comments. At least check out his clothing. See what he got working with. All right? So let's get the show started, guys. We're going to go right into the NFL. I got 5 minutes before King Felix gets on. They go to link. He just put the link up, guys. He just put the link. Make sure y'all tap into my little man. What's wrong with the NFL, man? They ban individuals like it's nothing. They release guys like it's nothing. But this guy, Josh Gordon, got about 9 lives. My understanding is that Josh Gordon not only going to be reinstated, wide receiver Josh Gordon, he can play by week 4. Now, my thing, which team is stupid enough to pick up a guy who sent always the same shit? He'd be good for about the regular season, and right before the playoffs, he decides to pick up the loud and smoke again. I gave up on Josh Gordon. Let me tell you something. I'm a man of second chances. I'm not a hypocrite. But this motherfucker got 9 chances. I think he should just go to the CFL and the NFL shit. They should just part ways with this guy. I know they're trying to show that they give chances, but this guy got numerous chances, and enough is enough. Next topic. We're going to keep it on the football field. Carolina running back Christian McCaffrey is out a few weeks again with a hamstring injury, Matt Rule said on Friday. Now, this is the thing that I get mad with C-Mac. I love C-Mac, but he's injury prone. Bottom fucking line. The kid can run the rock, catch it out the backfield, great teammate, can leave you on a dash, but he's injury prone, and that's the bottom line. Every year, he always gets injured, and to me, that makes him injury prone. I hope he gets better, but it is what it is. Yo, what up, Big G? Big G said, nothing wrong with the loud. I got you, brother. Other news before we get King Felix in the building. Ain't it ironic that the Carolina Panthers are 3-0 with Sam Darnold, and the Jets are 0-2 with their new rookie, Zach Wilson? Not that it's Zach's fault, but this is to tell you that when you're on a better team, especially football, if you're in a system that fits you and you got defense and a line, you're a whole different way, a whole different quarterback. And I don't mean to bring this name up, but Derek Carr's brother, I felt could have had a chance in the NFL if he would have came out the gate with a line. After he got beat up and he ran for his life for like 3 years in Houston, it was no saving him. He was just scared to death no matter. After that, he was scared to death forever. His confidence was shot. And that's what happened to Sam Darnold if he would have stood with the Jets. Lucky the Jets got him out on time. They was able to preserve his career and let him try something else. And right now, Darnold, he's not killing it. You know, he's doing good, though. He got 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. In 3 games last year with the Jets, he already had like 7, 8 picks. Zach Wilson had 4 last week. Moral of the story, get out of New York like the Jets, the Mets, and you have a better career. Next topic. Before we get King Felix. King Felix, 1 more minute. 1 more minute, I'm expecting you. The Baltimore Ravens defense just got thinner this week. 4 players were put on a COVID list, including linebacker Justin Wilson. Let me say it right. Justin Houston. So this is the problem that we're going to have as gamblers. You got to keep up with this game all the way to the wire because that COVID shit is still there. And at any minute, 4 or 5 players could be out of the game. And if you got heavy money on that team, you basically fucked. Justino, if you're in the building, you could come in now if you want, or I could just keep on going. It's up to you. Okay, I'll shoot another one. The 49ers, after losing running backs Elijah Mitchell and Jermichael Hasty and Trey Sherman, are very thin at running back and don't know who to put this week at running back against the Green Bay Packers. Let's get Mr. Justino right now, baby. Friday, baby. What a Friday. No drinking and driving. Y'all could drink watching my show, but don't get on the motherfucking road. King Felix in the building. Talk to me, baby.
What's up? How's everyone doing, man?
You know I'm excited, baby. You know I'm excited. And when I see my OG, you know what it is. Suge Knight, I see you. Raul, I see you. Yo, I'm fucking excited. Let's get the party started. King Felix, I'm going to get right into it with you because we got 2 other guys coming in. This hour might not be enough.
Let's do it.
We're going to go right into the diamond. MVP of the American League. Me and you been fighting it all week between Shohei Ohtani and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now, before you talk, let me give some numbers up for the people can have an understanding. Shohei Ohtani as a batter is hitting .255, 45 home runs, 95 ribbies. As a pitcher, because remember, he's doing the Babe Ruth thing. He's 9-2 with a 3.38 in 22 starts. Now I'm going to shift over to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitting .322, 46 home runs, 105 RBIs. Felix, who's your guy and why?
All right, you know, for most of the year, for a big part of the season, I was going with Ohtani as my MVP because, you know, for me, the guy was doing something what the word they use today is called unprecedented. Unprecedented means something never done before, you know, and something new. And so, for me, like I said, he was not only an all-star as a hitter, but he's an above average caliber quality pitcher. So I was rolling with Ohtani. The thing is this, that now I got to change of heart. I'm going the other way. I'm going with Guerrero.
Talk to us.
Basically because, listen, Guerrero got his team in a pennant race. And the Anaheim Angels are eliminated. They've been out of it for a while. But, listen, he leads the league in hitting. I think he's behind Soto now, but he number 2, number 1. He's up there in homers. And like I said, he's got his team in a pennant race. And anytime you hit close to 50 homers and you bat over 300, that's impressive. But for me, the big reason
He's only
is
22 years old, Felix.
Exactly, man. There's a lot to come.
What's going on here? And it's a dead ball era. They
Exactly.
said it's a dead ball era. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm rolling with Guerrero.
Woo!
Guerrero right now, and slightly, man, because like I said, listen, what Ohtani is doing, nobody has ever done it before in the modern era of baseball. And so, you know what? That's impressive. It's not just his numbers hitting, but pitching. The guy he's not an average player. He's an above average player. He's an all-star, both as a position player and as a pitcher. But like I said, his team, his team is out of it, and I got to give it to Guerrero because he's got his team in the pennant race.
Okay, I'm going to play devil's advocate. I know the baseball minds. They never seen nothing like this since Babe Ruth. So that's everything to the baseball mind. The guys on TV, I'm saying. Guys like me and you know what, fuck all that. We seen that already. They see it like we haven't done it in a while, haven't seen it in a while. So the fact that he's dominating from both sides, I think they give him the MVP. Is it right? No. I love your point about Vlad Jr. in the pennant race. But I'm going to tell you one thing about Ohtani's average, why I think his average is below what it should be, because he has no help behind him. Trout's been hurt all year. If Trout is in that lineup, batting after Ohtani, I know he gets more pitches. Right or wrong?
True. I mean,
if he gets more pitches, he get more home runs, better average, etc. So I got this tight. I'm trying to look at it from every perspective, Felix, instead of just thinking one way. Because if I thought one way, I'm rolling with you, brother. But I got to look at it from every aspect. I'm going to give it by a fucking nose, in my opinion, to Vlad. But what I think they're going to choose, I think they're going to take Ohtani. I hate to say it. I disagree. I got Vlad by a nose. Your last words before we go to the next subject.
You know what? You're correct also, man. Listen, what Ohtani is doing has never been done before in baseball. And it's not, and you know what? Let me tell you something. In baseball, the first DH, the first switch hitter ever was a guy called Bob Ferguson. He was the first switch hitter ever in the game of baseball.
Oh, wow. Right behind him. That's news to me. I like that.
Listen, right behind him, all these switch hitters started popping up. So don't be surprised if you start seeing baseball players, young kids, people come into the league as pitchers and also as position players. The most amazing thing is that he does it at a high level from both ends. So that's something historic. We've never seen that. Yeah. So you know what? Like I said, I couldn't get upset if Ohtani wins it either. But like I said, if I had a vote in it, I would give it to Guerrero because his team is in the pennant race.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now we're going to the NFL. A lot of big games this week, King Felix. I chose 5 on my own. I didn't want to tell you. I'm trying to trick you here. Now, when I tell you we're going by the point spread, Felix, we're not going about who's going to win.
Right.
Just from a point spread point of view. Game 1, you got the LA Chargers at the Kansas City Chiefs. The line is -7 for the Chiefs. Do you think the Chiefs cover the 7 or the Chargers cover the 7? What's your take on that?
I'm gonna tell you something. I make my own bets on the side. Sometimes I pick games. I think Kansas City wins the game, but I don't think they'll cover.
Right.
You know, I think Justin Herbert is going to have. I think he's going to outperform Mahomes. I think he's going to have a monster game. You know, last week he threw for 350 yards, but listen, he could have had a bigger game because there was a couple of touchdowns called back. There was a couple of red zone opportunities that he missed. So I look for him to bounce back. And man, I tell you something, I like that combination. He's throwing the ball a lot to Mike Williams. So you know what? I think Kansas City will win the game.
They deep over
Keenan
there.
Allen. I think Kansas City will win the game, but I don't think they'll cover. I think it'll be very close.
I agree with you on that. Let's go to game number 2. You got the New Orleans Saints, Who Dat Nation, going to Foxborough. Patriots are -3 in this game. Your take.
I take New England, and I think they'll cover.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think they'll cover. I think, listen, Bill,
you don't see the Saints bouncing back after a horrible week without all their coaches and all that?
You know what? New England is a tough out at home.
Right.
They struggled on their run defense, but I think Belichick always corrects those mistakes the next game. I think Mac Jones is getting comfortable. You know, he's starting to progress. He's getting better as every game goes by. I just really remember New Orleans came into the season a team not making the playoffs, rebuilding. So
I wouldn't go there because they got their whole defense, Felix.
I know.
And the only guy they really missing on offense is the Breeze retiring and Michael Thomas. But they got Callaway over there. They got weapons. The only thing is, can Jameis Winston step it up? That's what I'm saying. From the quarterback, the aspect of the quarterback. You know, Drew Brees was. That's a huge. Let's go quick. We got 3 more games.
Yeah. So I'm saying New England is going to cover.
Okay, I'm gonna say real quick. I'm not touching this game. I think Mac Jones ain't see a defense like this. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Let's move on. Game number 3. You got the Green Bay Packers going to Frisco land. San Francisco and the Niner gang. But the problem is, Frisco owns this team, but they basically got no running backs. Everybody's hurt. So they got Niners -3. Yo, take.
Yo, I like San Francisco, man.
I love them too, but they no running backs.
I know.
Sherman is out. Hasty's out. All them guys are out.
But remember, man,
out.
wait, their coach is one of the greatest minds in the game. And sometimes when you have a like you're lacking a running game. Listen, short screens, little short passes, they count as like a running game, like a running attempt.
Debo's gonna be like the running back that game with the short little passes.
Exactly. So
I'm not in the fantasy, but if you guys are in the fantasy, fuck with Debo this week. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. I go with San Francisco. I think they cover.
Okay, let's move on. Big game in Dallas, Texas on Monday night. Divisional game. You got the Philadelphia Eagles, led by my boy Jalen Hurts, at Cowboys, Dak Prescott and company. Dallas is -3.5. Yo, take.
I like Dallas in this one, man.
How about the Cowboys, baby?
That's a rivalry, and it's a division game. Those games are always tough, but I think the Dallas Cowboys put up enough points because that Dallas Cowboys can score you 40 points any day. But the thing is, their defense. I think their defense is playing a lot better than last year. But
listen, Quinn's gonna get them better. I just don't think Dan Quinn. It's not gonna. They didn't build Rome in one day. He ain't gonna fix that defense real quick. But eventually, he's a defensive genius, as he did when he built the Legion of Boom. Now, I'm not saying he's gonna build that with the Cowboys, but we're gonna have a good defense. I promise you that. No later by next year. Top 5, top 8 defense. So you like the Cowboys on this Monday night?
I like the Cowboys. I think they cover.
I gotta agree with you. Okay, last game, last but not least. We all waiting for this one. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Los Angeles Rams. I think it's a Sunday night game if I'm correct. They got Buccaneers -1. Yo, take.
I listen. I'm taking the Rams, man.
Woo!
There ain't many losses Tampa Bay's gonna get this year. So looking at their schedule, this is one of them because they're playing in LA. I think LA's defense, they're a top defense. I think that they got the weapons. That Stanford makes them better offensively. It's a better team. I just think that if Tampa Bay is gonna go something like 15-2, 14-3, this is one of their losses. And I'm taking San Francisco. I think they'll cover.
Okay. You mean you're taking the Rams?
I'm sure. Excuse me, the Rams. Yes.
I got your back. That's what I'm here for, baby.
Gotcha.
I like the Bucks going into the game. Right now, X made a great point. X, you read my mind. They play the Patriots next week, the Bucks. Now, I'm not going to say they're going to look ahead of saying, with Aaron Donald and them guys, no. But I just think that Patriot game is more important for Tom Brady than this game. Would you agree or disagree?
That was definitely, man. He's human, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
so
it's in the back of his head all year.
The fact that he got the Patriot, he doesn't want to get hurt. He doesn't want players getting hurt because he want to go to Foxborough and whip on Bill Belichick and company. So I think they kind of lay down this game. I'm not going to say they're going to get blown out. They'll probably have the league and all that. But I think the Rams find a way to win. You agree?
I agree. I agree.
Now, real quick, we got 6 minutes. Yes, no, and why. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Will Tom Brady play to 50 years old? Now, I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. Let me get to the real question. Is Tom Brady right now, the football that he's playing with the 9 touchdowns in 2 weeks, which some fucking heard of, to start the fucking season, bro, especially at his age, 44, whatever he is. In your book, Felix, is he better right now than he ever was with Bill Belichick?
I think that Tom Brady would be doing what he's doing with anybody. I think it's
You told me earlier you like the weapons on him.
I like exactly.
A couple years back, he didn't have no weapons. He looked real mediocre to me, dog.
I think
Tom Brady that he Father Time caught him.
Mm-hmm.
But now you put some weapons on him. I don't hear Father Time no more, Felix.
I know. I think Tom Brady has probably the best supporting cast, the best team around him since probably the New England team with Randy Moss. And back then, I just think that this is one of the best teams that's ever been put around Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's.
I agree. Especially offensively.
Tom Brady's got his accuracy has never been in doubt, and you give him time to throw the ball with those weapons, and he's gonna do what he does. So,
okay.
You keep him up on his feet, man, and forget about it. He'll kill you.
Okay. So basically, you like him now better than he ever was.
Yes, I do, because of the team he has around him, man.
Okay, say no more. Well, the Yankees make the playoffs. I got to get my take on this. Your take? They're up right now, 7-0 at Beantown. Looks like Boston's starting to get a little rally. 1st and 3rd, no outs. We got to shut this rally out ASAP. We cannot let Boston get 3-4 runs, because then they can get back. But real quick, they make the playoffs. Real quick. We got 3 minutes. So let's try to go quick.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna say they make the play. Listen, they got 9 games left, and they play the teams they need to beat. They need to play and beat in these 9 games. They got to win 2 out of 3. Boston, 2 out of 3. Toronto, and then by then you don't want it coming down to the Tampa series, but I think it will, a game or 2. I'm gonna say the Yankees make the playoffs. And I'm going to say Toronto would be on the outside looking in. I think it'll be Boston and the Yankees.
Well, you want to hear my take? This is the playoffs. These whole 9 games to me are the playoffs.
Definitely.
So you better fucking win these series so you can continue playing. Okay, real quick. Will the Chicago White Sox, American League Central leader, win a series in the playoffs?
I think they're capable of winning a series. The favorites, let's be honest, it's Houston and Tampa Bay. Those are the two teams that should be the last two teams playing to go to the World Series. But I wouldn't put it by any of these teams that make it. I really
Felix,
tell you this.
the question, you skating on me, baby.
Yeah.
The White Sox going to win a series? I don't want to hear nothing.
I'm gonna say
no?
yes. Yes.
Okay. Don't skate on me. I don't want you to skate.
I'm trying to give you reasons.
Next question. Will the Lakers or the Brooklyn Nets, will one of them be holding the championship trophy this year?
One of them should.
That's not what you be saying on the comments, dog.
Listen,
I'm gonna let you slide on that.
I'm not a fan of either of those two teams,
Right.
but like I said, one of them should.
Okay, last but not least, Felix Ticino. My team, the Dallas Cowboys, are they for real this year?
I think they get to the playoffs, and I even think they'll win a first round. They'll win a game.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That means a lot. Felix,
Yeah.
last words, but before you do your last words, let me see what you're wearing there, brother. There we go. I love that right there. Yeah, any last words, dog?
Yeah, man. Listen, it's impressive that San Luis Cardinals have won 12 in a row, got themselves back in the wild card, and also
they leading that motherfucker, right?
they're the number 2 seed, but also that the Seattle Mariners swept Oakland, knocked them out, and put themselves in position to make a run. So baseball's getting good.
Disappointing for the Padres if they don't get in. It looks like they're not getting in.
They're not. They're not.
Bad, really bad for them. Tatis Jr. and them. I really thought they would at least make it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Right.
Felix, thank you. Another week. Tell the wife I said hello. Enjoy your weekend. No drinking and driving, bro.
All right, man. Love you all.
Felix
Take
Ticino,
care.
baby.
Later, my
Bringing it
brother.
like always. My brother. Okay. Okay, guys. Felix Ticino, you know he always ready. He always got his notes, his pads, and he always does his homework. That's how we do, baby. X-Man and Hater, you on deck. I'm going to start. See, every time I try to start like a new topic, somebody want to come in. X-Man, you ready? Come in. Don't forget the free picks. I'm going to have free picks at the end of the show. I forgot to give them out last week, but we'll talk later on. Let me get X-Man and Hater in the building. X-Man and Hater, what up, baby?
What's up, brother? How's everything?
Yo, let motherfuckers know why I call you X-Man and Hater, man. A lot of motherfuckers want to know why.
You know why? You know, I'll be showing that hate.
And you always hating on my teams too. I hate that.
Of course,
shit.
man. Cause look at who you like. Come on, you really are showing out the Cowboys for real. They lost to Tampa.
I'm a diehard fan, dog.
They lost to a San Diego team that should have won that game if Justin Herbert doesn't make a few mistakes in the end zone.
Yo, listen.
They got some calls that they shouldn't have gotten.
You want to like go there? If my sister had balls, she'd be a man, dog.
Yeah, that's true. You right.
Shit don't hold no weight, my nigga.
You right, my brother. But listen, want to say one thing. I told you before the beginning of the year, Sam Darnold was going to do much better in Carolina. I'm not surprised by what he's doing. I'm a Jets fan, but I can tell you right now, they truly fucked him up those 3 years that he was here.
Yeah, and he would have been another David Carr. They would have left him there.
Yeah, I agree.
They got him out right on time to save his confidence, and now he's not tearing up the league.
No, he's not
making mistakes.
He's doing what he has to do.
There you go.
The game manager they expect him to be.
Okay, there you go. Let's go into our topics. I'm going to bring up a name for you. When I mention the name Ben Simmons to you, what's the first thing that comes up in the X-Man and Hater's brain?
Untapped
Talk
potential,
to us,
man.
baby. Talk to us.
Untapped potential with Ben Simmons. Man, if this dude, we've been saying it over and over again since he got into the league. If this guy can develop at least a mid-range jump shot, at least hit 70% of his free throws, we wouldn't even be talking today about him not being a Philadelphia 76er. This is all brought upon himself. We all know, we saw the playoffs, we know what happened. I guess he didn't like the criticism that came after the game. Now he wants to sit out. Let him. If I'm Philadelphia, I'm happy he wants to sit out. I don't have to pay him $40 million this year. Find him every day, and he's good to go. See, the thing is, I believe he signed a 5-year, just about $200 million deal last season with the Sixers. So he's in no position of power to try to force a trade, regardless of what his agent
you
says.
know he can't go back in that building, dog.
Well, he can't go back in the building.
You know, after that last game when he scored 5 points,
yeah,
they wanted to drag him out of Philadelphia.
Well, I know he can't go back there.
You seen the video I posted?
I've seen the video. Yeah,
they
yeah.
Were burning shit. No motherfuckers. They were looking for Ben Simmons.
Well, if anybody knows Philadelphia,
they were literally looking for Ben Simmons. He can't go back over there, dog.
If anybody knows Philadelphia sports, they should know how passionate and ruthless those fans can be.
You can't get paid.
You can't
get 30 fucking M's and you score 5 points on the elimination game. It just that don't work for us. That don't work.
Ben Simmons.
That don't work.
And don't get me wrong. I like Ben Simmons. I like him as a player. Elite defender, great playmaker, does what he has to do. But damn it, you gotta develop something. I guess he didn't like the criticism from Doc Rivers when they asked him if they thought he could win a championship with Ben Simmons as his point guard. He never said no. He never said yes. But all he said was, "I don't know." And I guess that's where Ben Simmons' feelings got hurt, because the coach wouldn't commit to him. And Joel Embiid didn't help matters when he said the truth, too. Right. And when you're open under that basket, he had to dunk that ball instead of passing it. Come on, man.
That was his confidence is shot. Let me tell you something.
His confidence was shot after Game 5.
Be very productive in the right situation.
Yeah.
But I posted up a thing not too long ago. What you think is worse, Ben Simmons' jump shot or Deontay Wilder's jab? And I had everybody going with that shit because
they're both about the same, man. They both about the same, man. They both about the same. I tell you.
And you see really, that
Deontay Wilder has no jab,
right? You see, he got exposed.
Yeah, he got exposed.
He got beat up real easy by the Gypsy King. So saying that, Ben Simmons is exposed now.
Oh yeah. Listen,
so either he works on that, or they're going to be playing him 10 feet away, where he's gonna have to shoot that jump shot. Listen,
Ben Simmons to me is like that kid that grew up, and like that girl that grew up that everybody told that she was so pretty growing up, and then win the prom queen at the end of the day. I think that's what Ben Simmons is. Okay, everybody around him was like, "You're so great. You don't have to practice on your game or any of that. You're too good for that. Leave it at that." But now that he's with the big boys and they criticize him about it, he doesn't know how to handle it.
No, you know, X, I agree with you, but I think it's more than that. I think when he was in LSU, X, he dominated the game so much.
He was a man amongst boys.
That he felt he didn't have to work on that.
Yeah.
But in the NBA, with videotape, just like the NFL, you got guys that study everything that you do.
Yeah, of course.
It's just like private investigators finding that murderer, you know, that homicide team.
How did LeBron become LeBron? How did LeBron become LeBron? LeBron, listen, LeBron, every year I read, spends about $1 million a year just on his off-season workout, practicing on his game, working out, everything. Ben Simmons obviously is lazy because he doesn't want to practice on his game. He's content with the way he is, you know. So if I'm Philly,
I just think he don't think he can develop a jump shot. I mean, his form is fucking horrible. It's like Shaq. Shaq, no matter how hard he worked on foul shots, was always a horrible foul shot shooter. No matter
of course. What. But Shaq, at least Shaq took the offseason to work on.
Yeah, at least he tried. No, he did try. He did try.
You know, and really, that's what you pay coaches for. If you want to do your off-season workout, you pay somebody to come help you work on your game. You know, I'm not going to say his jump shot is not fixable, because you can fix that. I mean, look at Lonzo Ball when he first came in the league. He had one of the ugliest jump shots in the game, but he worked on it and he fixed it.
Hold up. Humpty made a great point. He got no heart and no drive to get better. Shaq
You
at
could say
least
that.
had heart and drive.
Yeah.
He improved a little, but at least you seen him out there with Rick Barry, Olajuwon. All these guys trying to help Shaq. Ben Simmons ain't trying to take no help. Like, he like, yo, I'm good. You not good, dog.
And that's why
Philly ran you out.
And that's why he's going to be the way he is all the time.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, I like the kid, and I think once LeBron retires, if this kid can work on his game, the NBA can market him for the next decade and a half the way they did LeBron. Make him the face of the NBA.
He's willing, and
that's what I'm saying.
X, real quick.
Yeah.
Where do you think he's ending up at, X? Real quick. Then we go to our next subject.
I think the best move for him, if they trade him, I would call Portland and see what they're willing to give up. Either Dame Lillard or CJ McCollum with some draft picks, some players, or maybe even I'm gonna say Denver, put them alongside the Joker, and see what they're willing to give up.
They ain't gonna give up Murray though. You thinking they're gonna give up Murray?
No, they're not gonna give up Murray. I would think they would give us some draft picks though for him, because I think Denver is probably a player of like Ben Simmons' capabilities defensively away from really competing for a championship.
I think he's shined.
We all know he's a very elite defender. He's real good one-on-one. He's probably the best one-on-one defender in the league.
I think he'll shine with the Warriors, but he's got to take a pay cut.
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to tell you
I don't think so.
The way he passes the ball with all those shooters, how the hell are you not going to shine over there? But this the thing, though. Who they got to give up for?
They're not giving up Draymond. That's Steph Curry's boy. Klay Thompson loves him. They're not giving up.
Well, if I'm the Warriors,
honest with
I'm not giving up none of the shooters.
We all know Draymond has no filter. So the minute he sees Ben Simmons being lazy, he's going to get on him. And, that's what Ben Simmons is going to check out.
But that's why they're going to have to trade Draymond. I'm part of the package.
Draymond's the heart, man. You can't trade that guy, man.
I agree.
He's the heart of that team, man. He's the heart, man.
So
I don't like Draymond, but he's the heart of that team.
No, I like Draymond. He's just been coming up short lately. So you say who? I'm going to say G-State. Best pickup. Who you going to say?
I'll say Portland. Portland
Trailblazers? Okay, Let's go to our next topic. Yes, no, and why. You ready?
I got you.
Will the New York Knicks make the playoffs and win a series?
Yes, they'll make the playoffs. No, they won't win a series, but they'll make it interesting. I think there's still that player or two away from actually making some real noise. Even though the Eastern Conference is not that great, they're still getting better. But I think they're probably a player or two away, maybe a Zion Williamson player away from winning a series.
Okay, we got 2 more questions, 4 more minutes. Great job, X. Mm-hmm. Are the 3-0 Carolina Panthers for real, or they're a fucking fluke still, beating on bum teams?
They beat a terrible Jets team. They beat a bad Texans team. The Saints are up and down. The Saints are not that great. I think they're right now an in-between team. I want to see what they do when they play the better teams on their schedule.
Right.
Right now, to me, they're good, but I'm wavering on them.
If the Saints would have had their coaches and everybody, Saints are pretty good. They beat up on the Packers.
I'm not saying they're a bad team. They're not a bad team.
They just wasn't ready for that game because of the coaches, being COVID and all that shit.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna say that right now they're kind of fluky right now because of the teams they beat.
Okay.
So let's see what they do when they play the better teams.
I'm gonna say, listen, I'm not a schedule maker. If I'm Matt Rule, we beating who they putting in front of us.
Yeah, of course.
So until we lose a game, we fucking rigged.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
That's good, but I think they're kind of fluky because we all knew the Jets were gonna be trash. We all knew the Texans were gonna be trash.
Right. Okay.
And we knew the Saints were mediocre.
Chuck Thomas just said that he thinks Ben Simmons can end up with the Indiana Pacers.
I can see that. I could see that, but I think Portland's going to make a move.
Last question, Big X. Great work as always. Can Zach Wilson last this whole year running for his fucking life like he's been doing the last couple games?
Listen, y'all. I'm not going to hate on the kid.
That
It's
young
sad.
boy out there
It's
running.
sad.
Yo, he out there just throwing Eli
Listen,
pop-up. He's scary.
He's already been sacked 8. In the first 2 games, you've been sacked. You've got your franchise quarterback, the guy you're putting your future, his hands in the future of your franchise, 8 times already, okay? Becton is down with a knee injury, but he didn't play well in that first game anyway. That offensive line, I told you from the beginning, was going to do or die and make Zach Wilson. He's not going to last the season getting hit like that every game. And it doesn't get better for him this Sunday because they have to play Denver. And Von Miller looks like he's going to be great this year again.
We're seeing the same Sam Darnold situation.
The same shit.
Wow.
You know, the thing is, Joe Douglas.
Wow, only the Jets, right?
This is what kills me. You hire Joe Douglas. He talks about, oh, we got to protect our quarterback. We're going to go into the offseason and we're going to get offensive linemen. You did not sign one fucking elite offensive lineman that was
well, they got Becton, but Becton's hurt, and then they got
Becton is hurt, but Becton is a guy he drafted. I like Becton, but Becton is looking to me like he's very much injury prone because he missed a few games last year. I don't think he lasts the season with the Jets if he keeps getting hit like that. They need to do something. They need to do something.
Brother. Last words. You know, I wish I could keep you on another 20 minutes. I want you to know that. But
I got you, brother.
Last words, brother.
Last words. Listen, I'm gonna go a little bit into baseball real quick. Yankees are making the playoffs. They got 9 games remaining. I see them going at least 7-2.
We in the playoffs to me already, but game.
Yeah, but I see them winning 7 of the last 9. They're in. I still got them going to World Series. I think they have the best all-around talent still on that team. Only Tampa can knock them off in the American League. So I think I still got them going to World Series. I hope my prediction comes true and make you happy, of course.
Well, you don't sound like X-Man and haters, so I'm loving this right now, bro.
But yeah, if the Yankees go 7-2, they make the playoffs. They can't afford to lose any more series. They just can't. But I'll be happy if they do, because then I can rub it in on you and I come on next time.
Hurry up, man. You going over your fucking minute, dog.
Monday night, Eagles. Eagles win big.
Oh, wow. X-Man and hater, appreciate
Thank you, my brother.
Get back to you real soon. Continue the marvelous work, and I'll get back to you there, brother.
Hey, Buck Crawford, brother. Buck Crawford.
Okay. Stay good. No
right,
drinking
brother,
and driving, baby.
I got you.
Okay, brother.
All right, brother.
All right, that's X-Man and hater. King Felix. Trango, give me 1 minute. I got to get the free picks. I didn't get them in last week, though I still gave myself the loss. I keep it all the way 100, y'all. Trango, give me 1 minute. Free pick session. Noah Park is 2-2 minus 0.2 units. I'm 1-2 minus 1.6 units. After week 2, we starting real slow. Last week, Noah gave out Nebraska plus 22.5. They covered. And he gave out Auburn plus 6. And if you've seen that game at Penn State, what a fucking game. Penn State prevailed and covered. Noah could have easily been 2-0, but he went 1-1, no excuses. I went 0-1. I gave out a teaser. I gave out the Eagles plus 11. They lost by 6. That covered, but the Pittsburgh Steelers forgot to go to Heinz Field and show up for my ticket. So I end up losing that real quick. So now we're going to go to this week's picks. Get your pens ready. Noah Parker's starting off tomorrow. UNLV versus Fresno State. He likes UNLV plus 30.5. Noah come out with these crazy games, man. But you know he gets hot. Like every year we get hot. Week 3, week 4-ish, we start turning it up. His second pick, he likes Kent State versus Maryland. Kent State plus 14.5. Real quick, UNLV plus 30.5. Kent State plus 14.5. Now, Al York's picks. I'm going to go with a straight play first. Yeah, I'm going to start adding in a straight play for y'all. I like the Buffalo Bills minus 7 versus the Washington football team. I think this is a big spot for Heineke to go to Buffalo. Buffalo lost against the Steelers on opening day. Buffalo spanked Miami last week. I think they got their mojo back. I think they roll over the Redskins this Sunday. That's my opinion. And my 2-team 7-point teaser, I like the Cleveland Browns at money line or -1.5, and also the Miami Dolphins. You bring them from 4.5 to 11.5. Real quick. Browns money line -0.5, and Miami plus 11.5. 2 teams, 7-point teaser. Buffalo straight. UNLV plus 30.5. Kent State plus 14.5. Your free picks on the Al York Sports Show. What else the fuck y'all want, man? You just want me to start giving you my jewelry too while I'm at it? Chango, where you at? Let's get him. Had to get that in. I didn't get it in last week, but I still gave myself the loss. You know I'm not like these handicappers who hide their losses and showcase their wins. And it's not all of them. It's not all of them. If they don't apply, let it fly, but 90% of them do that shit. Yeah, I'm calling them out. That's real talk. I'm calling them out. That's how they rock. They hide their losses, they showcase they win. How about those Raiders?
How about the Raiders, baby?
Can't go to the fucking building, baby.
How about that Al York? Hey, how about that Al York?
Listen, real quick. I'm impressed by your team, dog.
Thank you.
My man, they win a miracle game on Monday night. I thought they left it on the field. I thought they were going to go to Heinz Field without their game. I thought they was going to go there and get fucking rolled over.
It was a short week.
You know what they did? They rolled over on the Steelers.
Open the can of whoop-ass, boy.
So,
yeah.
I'm giving you the stage, though. It's your stage. Talk to the peoples.
All right, so, you know what I'm saying? Like I said last week, I called it to be a close game. I had my team probably taking that loss because Steelers, you know, they was looking really, really deadly in that second half of the Buffalo game coming against us. They got a really good, strong defense, you know what I'm saying? Minka Fitzpatrick is no joke. This cat is no fucking joke. No fucking joke. I asked for Henry Ruggs to step up. He gave me what I asked for.
Wow.
5 receptions, 113 yards with that touchdown, that
61-yard bomb he ran over. Yo, you know what I learned? All Carr got to do is throw it out. Let him run under that shit.
Hold on, let me tell you something.
He did that in the Jets game, remember?
Yeah, no, listen. The Honey Badger himself, a couple of seasons ago, when Derek Carr was, I want to say, ranked 11th or ranked pretty high in the top 100 in the NFL, he said, they asked him, what is Derek Carr good at? He said, I think it's the deep ball. Derek Carr can just throw. He can law. They've said it before that he has that little Aaron Rodgers-esque flick of the wrist where he gets rid of the ball quick. It's a snap. And
he throws a pretty deep ball.
He drops it in the pocket. Right
pretty
in the
deep
bucket.
Ball.
He's been doing this for seasons. My guy, Derek Carr, is an elite quarterback. People, please take notice. Henry Ruggs is going to step up. Brian Edwards, I'm calling. I need you to step up for me now. You know what I'm saying? Darren Waller, he's a monster. But look, yo, I'm really looking forward to this Dolphins game.
Let me get this in.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I like about your team, you got
Resilient.
a running game. Offensive line, maybe you need a little help.
We're gonna touch on that right now.
Yeah. We don't have time, really. We got to go quick, but I'm just going to
mention. No, I got you, yeah.
You got receivers.
Yeah.
Carl looked like he's coming in and stuff. It's early, though. It's only 2 games. So I'm not sold on Carl yet. I know you are because that's your boy.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, he's got the equalizer. That Renfro guy.
Oh, yeah.
Renfro's a fucking animal.
I told you,
You see
magician.
the third down catches he made?
Yes, sir.
Renfro's a fucking animal. He's
go,
the
baby.
equalizer on that offense. Let's talk about guy. Waller's the guy. Jacobs the guy. Ruggs the guy. But Renfro gets no love and makes all these third down receptions and moves the chains.
You know what they call? You know what they call third down here in Vegas? Or when we play, it's called third and Renfro, baby.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're always looking for that number 13 guy. And Derek Carr, listen, let me tell you. I feel Derek Carr and Hunter Renfro have this great chemistry, this great connection. I feel like this can be Brady and Gronkowski-esque duo. Because every time Derek Carr needs somebody, he's throwing it to 13. 13 is somehow always open.
All Carr got to do is study film from Brady.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Yes. No,
his little third down animals. The Amendolas of the world. What's the guy's name? I just lost his mind. The one that's cost me the Super Bowl that dropped the pass. Shit, I can't get his name right now.
Which one? Edelman?
Not Edelman. Edelman's the other guy that
Hogan? Are you talking about Hogan? Chris Hogan? Which one?
No. The little guy that dropped the ball that cost me the Super Bowl. He came from Miami. Chuck Thomas, give me the name. I can't remember. Jesus, he went to Denver with Peyton Manning, the little third down receiver. Wes something. Damn, I can't get
Wes Welker? Wes Welker?
Welker, there you go.
Okay. Oh, that's what you said last time, yeah. You did say Wes Welker, yeah.
He could be like a Welker type, Edelman type, but Carr's got to really utilize him like that. And he's got real other good receivers that can get separation.
I want to say one more thing about Renfro. If you've seen that game, they were hitting my guy pretty hard. And normally he stays down with those hits we seen previous seasons. He stayed down when he's taking big hits. But he got up, he shook him off. And you know what? One thing I also want to shout out is my defense. My defense was able to get Max Crosby was looking like a fucking beast.
Oh, he's a fucking animal.
He was tearing Big Ben up.
He's an unleashed animal. Yo,
I got a defensive. I got defensive backs. I got I got a free safety in Trayvon Merrick, who's just kicking it up there, letting Jonathan Abram fucking run all over to get these people. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the Steelers, they didn't have that much success in the run game. Najee only had 38 yards for 10 carries. Ben Roethlisberger threw 40 times, completed 27 for only 295, which is okay, not bad. Almost 300. But
1 minute.
I'm seeing real good. I'm seeing real good strides in my offense and my defense.
I think it's a trap game this week for your team.
Mm-hmm.
Miami looks too easy without their main quarterback.
I know.
It looks like a walkover. I don't believe in walkovers in NFL. I think it's a trap. That's why I gave the Dolphins plus 11.5. I think they're going to stay close to this game. Real quick, prediction score, then we get you out of here. Hurry up.
Prediction score.
You've been good with that. That's why I'm asking you that. You've been real good with that.
I got you. I'm taking it. Jacoby Brissett ain't no bum, but I don't think he's going to do much.
Just come on with it.
I want to call it 28-21. 28-21. We'll go there.
Okay. Chuck Thomas got 30-20, 28-21. Very similar. I'm going to say 23-20 Raiders. I don't think they cover the spread, but they win the game. They win ugly, and they go 3-0 at Allegiant Field. Go Raiders! All right, baby. Stay up.
It, baby.
Great work as always.
Much love, everybody.
See you next week, baby.
Yes, sir.
Tango and Cash, baby.
Already know. Al York, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get it.
Oh, baby. I love everybody that fuck with me, man. Everybody come with their A game, man. We got to get Buck Flair 2 back on the show. Let's start our giveaway. Couple minutes left. So much to do in so little time. Let's get it, baby. Update, Yankees up 8-3. 8-3 Yankees up. Make sure everybody can see. Okay, guys. Giveaway time right now. Giveaway number 1 through 20. Y'all know the math. A lot of information we gave out today, guys. A lot of information. I told y'all, you watch the show, we're going to make you smarter. I promise you that. We ain't going to give you that same shit they give you every day. No. We go behind the scene. We go out the box, all that shit. Okay, got the first 20 joints in the joint. Like I said, the spin goes on my call. Any funny spill, I say no play, it's no play. Copy? Let me marinate this bad boy. It has to come out on my go. If it come out before, it's a no-go. All right, here we go. Giveaway number 1, 1 through 20. Who the winner? Got a winner, baby. 1 ball came out. 1 ball. Number 6. Number 6. Let me see who's number 6. We got Big O. Big O, number 6. Second time winner. Second time. Big O, second time winner, number 6. And we got a lot of new guys too. I appreciate all the new guys coming on. I hope y'all continue to come on. Big O, number 6. Giveaway winner number 1. Now we're going to give away number 2, 21 through 40. I wish I could answer all y'all questions. Great job, team. Great job, man. I couldn't ask for more out of y'all today. That's real talk. Okay, here we go. 21 through 40. Giveaway 1, number 6. Big O's the winner. Let me marinate this bad boy. Comes out ahead, it's no play. It's on my call. Big O won game 1. He wasn't going to play this week either, but I'm not going to say nothing. Here we go. Here we go. We got a winner, goddammit. We got a winner. I know you see the bloody red. I know you see the bloody red. I ain't even got to talk about it. They're on deck. Hit me up. Number 23. Number 23. You got to be kidding me. This is Alec. He's a 5-time winner. He just caught my boy Raul, who I thought was impossible to catch. Alec won again. 5-time winner. Just caught Raul. Wow. 23's the winner. Let me shift this over. Let me close out the show real quick. Wow, I don't even know where to start with this at. Great show. Rest in peace to my moms. Happy birthday to my moms. Happy birthday to my little brother. Thank you, King Felix, Chango, X-Man, everybody tuning in. Like I said, man, you're going to come in, you're going to get some work. You want to listen to motherfuckers grinding, keeping it 100, no fronting on my show. I don't want no fronting. If you fronting, I don't want you on my show. I don't want to hear you got 9 cars, none of that. We just going to keep it 100, man. What you see is what you get. And with that, Al York Sports, the raw truth, open sessions and giveaways. Love y'all, man. See y'all next week, man. Love.